Hello my friends, and welcome back to our continued playing Let's Play of Super Robot Wars 30. I am here with my Heavenly Sword duo partner, Zappa, King of the Giant Robots.
And I, King Ace Zappa, command you. Commence the Super Robot War.
Enter a Maelstrom of Battle, Manila. After the DVD at Fern Island, a new super electromagnetic robot arrives in this world. Battle at Manila. There's Traeger, Mess Hall.
Super electromagnetic robots? Gee, where have we heard that term before?
There have been many DVD reports in Manila recently. If we're heading there ourselves.
Yeah, since we want to investigate the DVD phenomenon, take us to displaced people that might appear.
What if we find a terrible villain from another world?
Oh, there's a lot of stories where they banish a villain from another dimension. What if this is the other dimension? The droid crimes will handle it. Simple as that.
Jeez, there's courage, and then there's Rex. And then there's humor. Sticking with you just ain't good for a hill.
Might be a bit reckless, but Spirit's always been in the right place. It's true, you do need to have a certain level of hopeless foolishness to succeed in a super robot pilot.
That's our humor. We'll be right there with you.
Right on, that's me, leader of the battle team, kicking butts and meting out justice.
Our decorous members, our sensors reports indicate a massive DVD will open at Manila momentarily.
Well, you know what that means. Someone or something has come to our world.
The Death Dagger is headed at first speed. Our hands maintain second level alert status.
Don't worry guys, whatever comes out of their combat reveal, take care of it.
Special scenario, into a Maelstrom of Battle.
Get ready for the next battle.
I'm gonna take you for a ride.
I mean, it's close. Get ready for the next battle is a tagline from Tekken.
I thought that was a Soul Calibur.
The particular version, the particular one I was doing was, yes. Welcome back to the Sage of History.
Right.
Bolts, combat rate. Yeah, you're the top of this one.
The Black Orbs in his summer yet again.
Where are we this time? Feels kind of familiar somehow. Looks pretty tropical.
According to the topographic data, we should be in the vicinity of Manila, in the Philippines. But, what is it, Megumi? Is something wrong? The thing is, it's an 87.2% match. The Manila we're seeking is different from the Manila recorded in Volta's databanks.
So, what does that mean?
It's possible that this Earth is not our Earth.
That one's yours.
Say what?
That would explain a few things. We had no data on that white robot or the swarm of monsters for that matter.
Is it all because of that black orb? Stay sharp, something's coming. That's a lot of somethings.
Yep. What are those robots? Whatever they are, they don't look friendly.
Attacking us! According to the scanners, there's no parts inside. They're unmanned.
Guess we're not talking our way out of this.
Alright then. Until we understand what happened to us, our safety comes first. Come on, everyone, we're going to fight.
Now we're talking. You got it, Kenichi.
The strongest beast types of planet Boson could be Voltes. We'll show them! Keep your eyes open. We're hardly outnumbered. I know. But no matter who we face, I'll never stop believing our strength. Voltes will be victorious. Defeat all Kenichi shut down. Selling points are to rate our weapons and full team of spirit commands.
So it's funny that they say that they showed up in the Philippines. Guess what country Voltes 5 was super popular?
The Philippines?
Guess what country put out a specialized live-action CG remake of Voltes 5?
Guam?
Close.
The Philippines.
Yeah, which actually also recently got added to Super Robot Wars DD. Separate completely from regular Voltes 5. We get, like, I think they call it Voltes 5 Legacy, where everyone has, like, more American names. Kenichi is not Kenichi, I think it's like Tommy or something.
Green Ranger, go.
Yeah, remember you got 5 pilots, 5 sets of spells. Yep, turn up. This time Hiyoshi's the one that has your buffs. Because Megumi's a ninja. Ken!
Kill them no matter what I do.
Nah, they're Kikaiju, they're big boys.
Well, let's go ahead and try to lure them. Just as we were returning home from a war against Borzon, this happened. Even so, we can't afford to lose. We may have brought peace to our world, but still, we have much left to do. Wherever we are, wherever we face, we will never be defeated. Don't think I was expecting that one. Don't need to go out here. He just broke his hand to do that.
Yeah, it do be like that. That was one of the moves that came in the preview. Sniper is one of the more uncommon spirits which pilots had more generally. Yeah, but, you know, they do tend to reserve that spell for actual snipers.
So I don't really want to use N because I want to save up for this so we can like one-shot some of these guys. So let's just go ahead and use for like the top right here.
I will say this again. I barely mentioned it last time. When your EX count hits 4, you have a skill that allows you to make any attack free.
Hey, Yankee Canuck, what's up, buddy? How you doing today?
ボルテスに当たりはしない。こいつ
What does snipe do?
Increases your attack range by 2.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
Unless it's like a map weapon or a one-range melee weapon.
めぐみ、油断が禁物だぞ。こいつグラウンドファイヤー。
I'm running out of SP and this is starting to get dicey. There we go. Wait, something is put you in the air. That's
Your spiritual brother. Camille's a good pilot. He's just not in the right robot.
It's a giant battleship! And all kinds of robots came out of it!
I don't recognize a single one of them. Wait a second. Is that the same robot that got displaced alongside me the other day? Voltes 5? Kenichi, is that you?
You know who we are.
Rai. You had Rai.
Judging by that reaction, seems that this Voltes team has never met us before.
And Aya.
That must be a different Kenichi from the one we knew.
Could it be the DVD is attracted to Kikaiju? We had no data on that robot on our systems. So you're saying... Most likely a visitor from another world displaced by the DVD. E-copy pilots, Commander meets with Grey Valley, the Dry Cries. The attacks for protecting the world from threats such as Kikaiju are currently facing. Allow us to provide backup.
Copy that. This is Kenichi Goa, Voltes
5.
5. I thank you for the assistance.
Wow, he's actually polite. I'm just glad he's being reasonable.
Yama, this is incredible. It appears that Voltes 5 is a 5-machine combiner. That sounds a lot like a Battle V. Quite so. In fact, I believe it is also powered by super electromagnetic energy.
It's not just similar, it's almost identical to our combat move. I don't like it. Yoma! Look alive, people, we're not losing to a copycat.
Our robot looks just like a Voltes!
Sensing some hostility towards us. Oh, really? Let's put them in their place then, if that's what they want.
Get it out, Ippei. The fight is with those Kikaiju things, not with them. Let's go. Work with those people and come out victorious. Alright. Got reinforced.
Might reinforce.
Alright. Charge forward. It's kind of weird how they're almost opposites.
What's almost opposite?
Well, they're like, no, I mean, not to say they're opposites. I'm saying they're so similar. I said the wrong word.
Yes, they are written by the same studio, almost the same production team. They came out about a year apart. They're 2/3 of the Robot Romance trilogy, even though they're unrelated. Get in the game, guys. We're not pulling any punches today.
Hey, calm down, Yoma.
He's right. We can't just rush ahead without a plan. Screw plans. We have to get out of the spotlight before those outsiders steal it from us. Outsider? Are you talking about Voltes 5?
Uh-oh, my comparison to giving him a big case of the rivalries.
Just you wait, Voltes 5. We're going to show you the true strength of Combat Ravine.
Yeah, I have no idea about any of the fanboys. Zappa does.
Helma would like it even though it's fine that Voltes 5 got a movie and the Mitchell team. Oh yeah, that was a weird crossover thing that they did. Plus the the whole Legacy remake. Deimos is the third part of the Robot Romance trilogy that's not here. It was really like the whole big deal between the three series is it was kind of the first time that like super robots were giving an actual dramatic story as opposed to, fight the monster of the week that keeps getting stronger.
I like it when there's
Like
arcs.
Like actual interpersonal drama with the villains.
It's like asking me what's the best thing I loved about Power Rangers. Answer simple. Green Ranger, White Ranger arc. Telekinesis level 6. The Spirit. Ideal? No, but what you gonna do?
You're gonna do a flip. Wait a minute. Was that Sidebuster must have gotten an attack in, and I wasn't looking.
He did.
Okay. Yeah,
Much faster.
Well, it's because of the water.
Yeah.
Once you get overland, Koryuo, the tiger goes faster.
Stand by. Oh, the ship is in here. for you, big boy. Yeah, I got a free hit. I never seen any of those robots before. It's true then, we must really be in another world. Energy! There's no time to show weakness, Yoshi. We're on a battlefield.
But Kenichi, we...
No buts. Focus on the enemy. Anything else can come later. He's right, you know.
At least we met some people willing to talk. We'll figure something out.
But before we do that, we have to survive, everyone. We'll bet everything on Voltes V. There's like a little more mark. There. Deep sea battle with a fiery robot.
子供の頃に見たやつと戦うことになるなんて。炎の。
We got the move. Totally don't need it.
The move.
Totally don't need it. But it doesn't matter. I need it because I need to see it.
Yes.
That's more important. It's not whether or not you need to do that much damage to something. It's you need to see the visual. After all that, you just... Oh, there we go. Oh, that's cool! That's neat. Oh, they actually got a dialogue from it. Did they only get the dialogue from the super attack, or would they get dialogue no matter what?
It's the first thing that Voltes 5 has destroyed since everyone showed up.
Oh, wow, look at that.
We can do way better than that. Come on, let's show them what we got. Sounds like someone's asking for trouble.
Enough Ippei. This isn't a playing ground.
What's gotten into, Hyoma? You've been acting weird since we got here. Shut up, I just don't want to lose to him.
Huh? What happened to you, Hyoma?
If that was the first thing that Voltes 5 shot down since the reinforcements, then that's what triggers it. I don't think it's the use of the move.
Okay, because that was the first thing we shot down.
Yeah, and that seems to be more of a logical flag than...
Cool. We got a defender. That should be fine. Let's go ahead and see her in action. Pretty good defensive stance there. Telekinesis level 6. 5. It's kind of funny when you see the robot like charge at you and they just die in, like, all the movement just stops instantly because they fall in the water. Alright, Camille needs a level. Learn snipe! Hey, how about that?
Nice.
We were just talking about that. Full armor Gundam MK2. That was a pretty cool scene. Spirit. Karo needs a kill. Oz needs a kill. Not enough there. Okay, make a note. I need moving fire on Red Elemental Girl.
Oh, hitting away?
Yeah.
On Hikaru.
Hitting away on. I didn't even see that guy down there. Oh wow, that takes off both of them. So both sport attacks miss when you do that. Huh. These guys like falling into the water, or? Lining up perfectly for me. I think everyone who needed the level got the level. Can she get ace?
Can she?
The big battleship?
Of course. Everybody can. The only ones that can't are sub-pilots. Unless they have the ability to swap and become the main pilot, like Kusuha or the twins. Tapotawa.
That's a cool move. Isn't there a guy under here? One left. I don't know where I want to get this kill yet. Just wanted to capitalize on one more movement turn. And I also want to use some of my skills. My support skills, I mean. Alright, who wants the last kill? I mean, based on levels, it should either be Camille or Umi. Although it'll take a turn for him to get there. Okay. Let's end this fight. How do I want to do this?
How do you want to do it?
I'll have fortune. Nope, I do have fortune. There we go. So I got fortune and gain up. And yeah, that looks fine to me.
次から次へと湧いてきて、お前たちは敵意のその先を撃つ。落ちろ！
Yep,
All Kikanju have been neutralized!
Thank you, Commander Mitsuba. We owe you our lives.
We're just glad you're safe. Droid Crimes has been tasked with protecting those in circumstances similar to yours.
There are others.
We would like to ask you a few questions. In return, we'll provide you with all the information we have. Would that be acceptable?
Very well. You did save us after all. Besides, I like to meet you all in person.
I thank you. I appreciate it. Please follow our traffic controller to dock.
Oh, we're gonna have to Kenichi! I don't know. I think we can trust them. Let's listen to what they had to say before considering our next step. You know how big this ship must be to hold all of these robots?
It is big enough to hold all these robots. It also helps that the Combatter and Voltes can deconstruct into smaller machines.
That's true, but still. Joyce Traeger, hang on one.
That's all we know about what's happened to you.
Pillar, Earth.
What you say is true, then this is the biggest mess we've ever been in. We were dreaming.
Oh, are we ever gonna be able to go home? I don't suppose you can answer that, Captain Mitsuba.
I'm afraid I honestly can't. Not right now, at least. However, we're keeping an eye out for a solution. I would like you to travel with us while we continue to search.
Does that mean?
There are other dimensional drifters who have joined the Dry Cries. You're welcome to stay with us as we continue our research and hopefully find a way to return you home. As I explained, we're trying to investigate these dimensional incidents. I hope we can gather information that can help you return to your original world.
What should we do, Kenichi? I think we should accept the captain's offer.
Hey, I trust any word that comes out of those beautiful lips. One way or another, we're going to need food and a roof over our heads if we're going to survive.
Hold on, guys. It's true that we owe them a lot for saving us. If we agree to follow them, we have to join them in the battles. I'm not ready to commit to that yet. Even if this is our own world, we can't allow the power of Voltes to be used for the wrong causes.
As you surmise, we'll be fighting against many kinds of foes to protect the peace and freedom of our world. But we'll never force you to take part in our own battles. You're free to decide whether or not to join us.
You're leaving the choice to us?
Yes, first I want you to understand exactly what it is we're fighting for. Then, if you deem our cause to be a worthy one, we'd be glad to have your assistance. Goes without saying, of course, that we will spare no effort to help you return home, even if you choose not to fight.
Well, thank you very much, Captain Mitsuba. If you're willing to lay it out like that, I have no reason to doubt you. We'll do what we can to assist the giant crabs.
Don't worry, these people are all fighting for a worthy cause. I'll vouch for them.
And you are?
My name is Ichiro Okami. We never met face to face, but we actually fought together. Once.
Hold on. Are you be the pilot of that small white machine we met after our first jump?
What? You stumbled on that, right?
Yeah, that was a weird sentence.
That was one heck of a actual typo. That was an actual grammatical typo.
I just put him off to him being stunned, that's all.
Right. I didn't mean to thank you for your help back there. I have a feeling we'll get along just fine.
Likewise, I think we'll make a great team.
That settles it then. Welcome aboard.
Allow us to introduce ourselves properly. My name is Kenichiko. I'm the main pilot of Voltes V, and the leader of the Voltes team.
Ipemine, it's quite a pleasure to meet you, Captain.
Make it Oka. Looking forward to working with you.
I'm Daijiro Ko. This is my little brother Yoshi. We'll do our best to help.
Oh, thank you for letting us stay with you!
Yes, 3 of them are brothers. Oh, there you go. So Kenichi, Daijiro, and Yoshi are all brothers? They don't look much alike.
That voice. He must be the pilot machine similar to the real Voltes.
Combat V is not similar to Voltes. If anything, it's your robot similar to ours.
If anything, mine is better. But put this on. Why are you comparing the size of your ships?
I was wondering about that during the fight. What's your problem with us exactly? Ma. Yeah, I get it, Captain. I'm not going to pick a fight with them while they're part of the Dry Prize. I'll just have one final question for you.
I didn't hear no bell. What is it?
How tall is that robot of yours?
Yes, they are going to compare sizes. I put that into the ether.
Wait,
It's 58 meters. Why do you ask?
because those are part of the lyrics to the ending credits. Are you alright, Hyoma? Don't think you won just because you're 1 measly meter taller.
If you put an antenna on your ship, that may help with your size problems.
Listen up, from now on, you and me are rivals. Never gonna lose to you guys, ever.
Yeah, sure, Pipsqueak. Why is Hyoma acting like this? He looks pretty serious about it.
He just met the pilot of the robot very similar to his own. It's only natural. Is that how it works? That's about it, yes.
Speaking from experience there, Tetsuya?
It'd be interesting what kind of influence Voltes and Kenichi have on Hyoma. I can't wait to see how this intense rivalry unfolds. Waiting for the day these two robot siblings that were never meant to meet join hands and face a mighty threat together.
Could you at least tell me your name?
Hyoma Aoi, main pilot of Combattler V.
Nice to meet you, douchebag.
Ugh, I'll say it again. Never gonna lose to you and your Volts.
Oh. Something got skipped. Sure. A new fight and apparently new rival were waiting for me in this unfamiliar world. We have to be strong. We have to keep fighting until the day we can return to the place we call home. Did you ever play the South Park game?
Which one?
The first one, Stick of Truth.
Yes.
The part where you go to name yourself, and he just ignores your name.
Oh yeah, they call you a pronoun or like new kid?
No, in South Park he just calls you douchebag.
I thought some people Cartman does, but I think some people said new kid.
Yeah, but Cartman's awesome. Anyway, let's see. Let's first start with our normal stuff. We got time for the side mission, right?
Yeah, if you want to throw in that little baby fight for babies.
Yeah. So
The Earth Sphere front.
I always press Y instead of X. So
Why did you press Y?
there. So after a mission, normally there may be these smaller sub things that appear, which give you kills and free XP and other stuff like that. They appear after a mission, or sometimes they don't appear after a mission, and oftentimes I'll cut this out. But since we're about to jump into another mission right away, probably not. We also have to look at our new thing as well. The not combat level 5. They look exactly the same. Like the crew looks exactly the same. Like everything about it looks exactly the same. Ooh, we got 3 today.
Nice.
For now, just do a little bit of sight for aim. But once I get our AOS fully upgraded, which is why I probably should check before I did that. Yep, should check before I did that. We now have everything at the cheapest possible value. What does that mean? It means that I can now start investing in units. I know I've invested a little bit in some other units, but if you take this, for example, if you take this, the credits upgrade is 105,000. It would have been 140,000, which means you can upgrade a lot more units than what you could ever do before. So I can actually start upgrading people. Probably look at that off screen and try to go through my units and say, that's what I kind of need to do. I need to separate my units into tier levels. Like, these are my top tier units. These are the ones that I like the best. These are the ones that I want to focus on first. And then have a tier 2 units, which are, these are the units that I like, but not as much as the other ones, but these are the ones I'm going to concentrate on second. And then I need a tier 3, which is, these are the units that may see some action so they don't fall too far behind, but in reality, I'm not as impressed with them as I am the other units.
So 2 dots, 1 dot, and no dots.
Exactly. That's probably what I'm going to do, and I may do that
between episodes.
Yeah, off screen and stuff.
Alright. For now, you want to go do a grind? Do we do a little easy mode punch face?
I need to check our new unit. It was Voltes 5, right? Or Voltes V?
Yeah, new unit.
Because
support him. And Hikaru, you wanted to give her hitting away.
Right, thank you.
Or hit and run. Down there.
Expensive, but I mean, this is why I always get the PP when the when that fairy shows up, because everything is just so expensive.
Yeah, that fairy is very rare.
Question is, do I want to go ahead and try to get these, or do I want to go ahead and shift to getting
+1 supporter deployment slot?
That.
I would go with more supporters, but that's just me. Especially when you're going to start collecting passives that are like, get more money at the end of a stage because money is good.
Yes, that's what I was thinking too. Okay. Mission. So we have this one and we have these two. Should do this one first.
Well, it's either going to be that one or the Earthsphere front. The Earthsphere front is going to have a lot less story and going to be faster. That one's got some story on it.
Okay, considering we're almost to an hour, let's go ahead and just...
Yeah.
Earth Sphere's front, the Gamma sector. Help local Federation forces fend off enemy invasion on the Earth Sphere's front line.
Yep.
There's Traeger Bridge.
Combat detected in the Gamma sector. That's the frontmost Earth Sphere defensive line. Combat sister has to be with Wolgaru. Dry Cries, get in the combat zone. Post haste will assist in intercepting the Wolgaru.
The Earth Sphere front.
The Grind Sphere front, you mean?
Hey, the ship's like Blight. I said Blight. Playing too much beginning. The ship's like Bright. His name is Kami.
Komine.
Kami.
I've got less characters from this series, so I'll take it. Where the devil are those reinforcements? You can actually pick your lowest level characters. This is like easy mode. This is for... Or pick the ones closest to getting ace. You can either go for levels or you can go for ace status.
I go for levels.
The downside is you don't get both.
I don't get what?
Oh, maybe you do. I don't remember. I don't remember if you get to select a boat or not.
I did.
A ship. Oh, okay. I feel like there's some missions where you just do not get both. And I call them boats because I'm a weirdo.
Ooh, that's not. Can't do that. I want a different mission. I can bring you on a different mission.
It's EFF Atomic Core Dry Cries. We're here to assist. Dry Cries? I've never heard of them before. Whatever, they can take care of this.
And they bravely ran away.
The fleet is retreating. It's just dumping this whole mess on us. Well, we'll have to do this with or without him. I don't think there's an or, my man. But be careful with that one. That's most likely your commander. Oh, hello. She wants... I don't think she's going to stick around. Welcome to Villain.
But to unpack a bit is different shapes and sizes, and the formation is a mess. And yet it is a most beautiful in a way. I only came here to kill time, but this mayor just turned into a real Shinkara. Yeah, what's a Shinkara?
They have weird words for things. I think that's battle.
Stage will look fighting the tails will appear after a set amount of time passes, making them great for farming credits and PP.
And shoot down. Make numbers go up. They're piddly. Those
Yeah,
are
I'm
piddly
glad.
things.
I'm glad I bought some of my weaker units because these are level 31s, which means I probably want to get that much experience from them. Right there?
Yeah, I touched my headphones and they just went flying off.
first blood. Assuming the big guys are gonna give us more points.
It should.
Alright, let's just move forward and. I was gonna say try to work before, but you were out of range. Some of my units are really weak. Oh, 72% dodge. She got a kill. That doesn't happen often. There's so many units that need more stats. But I mean, when you have this many units, you're gonna get some that just fall behind, I guess. It's only natural.
Yeah, but that's why it's not only just this mission, but there's like, I think 8 different front missions in total. And like only the first time you play it has any like interesting sort of story imparting. Like, oh look, here's a villain that you will have to deal with later, and a bunch of grunts. Enjoy your mowing them down. Enjoy making numbers go up. I would even go so far as to say, if you were to sufficiently power up 1 or 2 robots, you could do this whole mission with 1 or 2 robots.
I believe it. I 100%. 100%. There we go. Who got shot up? There was one that got shot. It was a kid. How does the Trace Trigger do its commands? I know there's a way, I just never use them.
EX order.
These
So
are the
it's
commands?
like everything else, yeah.
Okay, I thought it was like separate. No wonder why I don't use it that often.
Right. They need to also get shoot downs to get the EX count.
$57%. Wow, it's not good. Alright, so we're doing a pretty good job getting everyone some EXP. Chuko still needs a kill. One's right here, kind of in the mush. Let's just go ahead and enter and have them come to me, and then we'll decide what's shooting down. Okay, didn't attack. They must not be able to attack everything. Okay, first thing first, you can go ahead and finish this guy off. He just went Super Saiyan. Who else? It was Junko, Saruga. Enemy right there. Not strong enough to kill it. So I'll have her take a pop shot on it. And then we'll see if we can do it now. Still not. Okay. So why you bring Ernie along? He's also got that part, so I can do the double XP. Excellent. Chuko needs a kill. Got an enemy right here, right? Right! I'm supposed to steal, kill steal. Almost got a lot of HP. So I'm probably not gonna be able to kill that thing this turn, but try to set it up next turn. Be fine. Try to get you more into battle. You can go ahead and transform. You just got one kill. Or pilot switch. Alright. You'd best entertain me. I want to save a beautiful, intense cicada.
のフォルムなかなか美しいじゃない？
Beautiful.
たっぷり楽しみましょう。
I really like that shit.
文化の訓練と比べれば楽勝だね。やったわね、もう。ここはこいつだ。
劣悪な遺伝子に用はないの。
Only the inferior genes. So is this a destroy all or just destroy?
Destroy them all.
Destroy. Alright, first thing I want to do is get Junko that kill. Okay. Don't mind getting hit. I want to see what happens when you get hit by this girl.
Word.
好きにやらせるなよ。メガ粒子砲撃て。
So because there's a little bit of story here, I think I will keep this in. But in the future, there's no story in these missions. We'll probably just cut this out.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It would be something that you could do like between sessions. It's like, oh, you've got some free time on a Monday. Let's clear out the front missions and hope it doesn't push us into a state of now you must do this stage.
Thing is, she has fortune on, but I think I give fortune to someone else. So the question is, does she really need that kill?
I mean, fortune is double money.
I know, but I'm saying, can I give fortune to someone else through just
Somebody spells?
Yeah.
Doesn't look like fortune, but you could see who might have luck, which is just casting it on themselves. Bring up your search on your big wheel. Nobody has luck or fortune. Oh no, there it is. Bless. Who's supposed to have bless? Up two, and then to the right. Who has it?
The other one
Leon
has
and
speed.
Addy.
Do I have supporters who can do that?
Maybe. I don't know yet. Charge, scan, bullseye, persistent, excel. Nope, not yet.
Hoping that Addy could kill. Oh no, it wouldn't matter. That's. I think going for the money is probably more important than anything else, especially in this stage. Does it tell us how much money we get from the kill?
I think it might be somewhere on the stat screen for the enemy.
14,000?
Credits, yeah. 1440.
That's...
Or 14.4.
It all adds up in mine. Besides, you know, it's the strongest unit. Price Traeger could use a kill, so why not? And then she's gonna miss with that 2%.
車線上から乗り出すエネルギー充填地方発車5秒前2 1
Space Charm. Not bad for primitive kid test. I've chosen the lot of you as my lamatas. Alright, Psycho Lady. So long and thanks for the fish. Should put Junko now in good position for a strike team. I got 2 levels out of that.
Nice.
Marbet hasn't shot anyone down yet. Everyone else has shot people down. Cool attack. That was a cool attack. Still barely alive too.
Heal that boat.
Great experience. Wow, she leveled up twice on that heal. So who wants to kill? It's probably gonna be Marbet, because I'll probably use her the least. And the reason I say I'll probably use her the least, the reason I say I'll probably kill with her because I use her the least is because this is an extra level that that I don't have to worry about later. So I don't need to bring her into combat for a couple missions.
Right.
I didn't realize there was still one left. Ernie, weaken this guy, would you? Okay, that's not gonna weaken, that's gonna kill. So either Coney or Addie or Randy, probably Coney. At least it's just in her. I could do it on Tsuruga to make sure I kill. Tsuruga's actually not the worst of the units.
All Margaret units have been destroyed. I'm sure this one victory isn't the end. You're right, the Sector C war combat with the Wolgaroo. Well done, Drake Race. I'll take care of it from here.
Uh-huh.
Yes, after making us do all the work, we have to return to this sector to clean it up regularly. I don't know the semantics of how often those repop.
Thank you for watching this video and being the #1 YouTube community in all of YouTube. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear from you. And remember that you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. Always be true to yourself and never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.